guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a tutorial on this look. It's like a blue and silver half cut crease look. So for today's tutorial I used the new Pat McGrath Decadence palette, and my last video I did a review and a little mini tutorial on that, and it went over very well, and you guys were asking questions about all the different colors and what other looks you could do with it, blah blah blah. And so the last look I did with this was more on the warm tone side. It wasn't wearable, but you could easily make it wearable, so I wanted to do something crazy and kind of the opposite. So you'll see that I did a very warm tone look on that video, and I am doing a very cool toned look in this video, so definitely go check that review out. It'll be linked down below. This is kind of a new technique to me, so it's not perfect, but for my first attempt I'm not too mad at it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so I'm starting off with my Maybelline FitMe concealer, and I'm going to dot that on my inner corner and just blend that out to brighten the eyelid. Okay, so I'm taking Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to spread that all over my lid just as my base. Okay, so I'm taking a light taupe color. This happens to be from a Pat McGrath palette, but you can use any bronzer or light brown shade that you want. And I'm using windshield wiper motions for that as my transition color. Alright, so I'm taking the shade Lapis Luxury from my Pat McGrath Decadence palette. It's a really shimmery, bright blue color. I know you might not like shimmery colors in the crease, but you know, this is an all shimmer look, sorry. So as you can see, I'm blending that in my outer corner and in my crease, and I'm using patting motions to make sure the pigment is the brightest it can be. This is Underworld from the Pat McGrath palette, and I'm basically doing the same thing over that blue just to deepen everything. Alright, so now I'm taking my concealer again in a small brush, and I'm creating that cut crease shape that I want. I'm not the best at cut creases just because my eyelids are so uneven. I'm getting better, but it's still really hard for me, so this isn't perfect, but when you add lashes and liner, I promise you really aren't going to notice that much. Alright, so now I'm taking Sterling, which is one of the most amazing colors in this palette. It's super bright and super pigmented. I didn't even need to wet my brush. I'm just patting that all over the concealer. We're taking a step back into the face. I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I'm just priming my skin using that. Okay, so the foundation I'm using today is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This really isn't my favorite foundation. I really like the way it looks on my skin, but it makes my skin so oily by the end of the day. I don't know if you guys experience this, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this foundation for myself personally. Alright, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer that you saw earlier, and I'm just brightening my under eyes. Taking my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder, I am just going to set my concealer with that just by patting that under the eyes. Okay, so now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless Foundation Powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face using that. Alright, I'm taking my Lorac Contour Kit, and I'm first starting off with the light contour, and I'm going to lightly contour my face. Next, I like to take the medium contour and really chisel out the back of my cheekbones, as you can see here. I'm taking the beige highlight on the corner of my sponge, and I'm going to kind of reverse contour. Alright, so taking my Tarte Blush Bazzer palette, this is the shade Dainty. So I'm just using a bright pink along my cheekbones to keep the look very cool and bright and fun. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Master Strobing liquid, spreading that on my hand, and then using a sponge to apply that to my skin. And then taking from the Solstice palette by Sleek, I'm using that as my highlighter. Doing my favorite part, the tip of the nose and the cupid's bow. And now I'm spraying my face with some Mario Badescu spray. Alright, so I'm taking that color Lapis Luxury again, and I'm going to pat that along my lower lash line. I'm making sure to use patting motions so that I don't get any fallout. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. I went off on camera a bunch just because it's really hard to do eyeliner, but you'll see I just did a little simple winged eyeliner. Okay, using Sephora Collections Color Foreshadow and Liner Stick in the shade Let It Snow, I'm just lining my waterline with that. And these are my mascaras of choice for today, and you guys know what putting on mascara looks like, so I'm not going to talk that through. The lashes today I'm using are called High Maintenance by Cake Face Beauty. I love this brand's eyelashes, and look how pretty these are. I love them. Alright, so we're done with the eyes, and now we're going to move on to the lips. So for my lipstick today, I'm using Gone Griege by Maybelline. It's a beautiful cool tone gray color, and I was kind of a mess putting lipstick on, and I wasn't on camera half the time, but I put it on all over my lips, and then I used a lip brush just to clean it up, and we're all done. So I hope you guys liked that tutorial. I worked really hard on it. Sorry if it was a little blurry at points. I am kind of learning how to do this tutorial thing. I don't really know how, but yeah, I mean, it's a really cool look, so you should definitely like try it out or something. I don't know. Follow me on Instagram. I will have more pictures of this look and info about the look. And yeah, it's just Morgan Turner Makeup. If you have any requests and you want to see any reviews, any requests for any certain videos or tutorials or whatever, you can comment down below, or you can message me on anything, whatever you want. Just get a hold of me. I'll see it. Have a good day. Bye.